Test, 1, 2, 3. Test, 1, 2, 3. Test, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I was kind of getting the sense as
Test, 1, 2, 3. Test, 1, 2, 3.
yeah, I was kind of getting the sense as
Test, 1, 2, 3. Test, 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah. Andy. Oh, that's a fun little hack. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the return to district play. I had bought new microphones to make this a little easier, but I was having some issues with those, and a quick hack, and I discovered I can use this with my AirPods. So we're going to use that. So we are in Rosemount tonight, taking on Rosemount, obviously. District 8 play. I believe Dave posted that first place is on the line tonight. So big game for these boys. There has been some roster changes and some lineup changes a little bit here. Leon Kendall will be switching to wing for tonight for the foreseeable future. Jack Burrell moving to center, and Tom Keefer on defense. Uh, 2 minutes here on the warm-up clock, and we'll get going. Looks like I've known this before, but I can use my AirPods to broadcast this. It makes me have to yell at my camera a lot less. So. Oh, bump it through. So it's just 45 seconds here on the warm-up clock. We'll get going. And with the buzzer there, we'll be underway in just a minute. So we are starting out here with Ewing, Kendall, and Angerman on forward. Cooper taking the face off with Stewart and Keeper back on D. And the break face off goes to Rosemount. Jeez, I can't get the name right here. Cooper bumps into the ref. And puck gets wrapped around the boards. Stewart into the corner for it. Ewing tries to come away with it. And goes up to the blue line. Oh. Stewart dumping it off to Cooper. Cooper trying to go north and south with it. Get an early goal and sliding puck towards the goalie. Goes into the corner. Back to the blue line for Stewart. Long shot. Up and into the net. Here comes our new center, Jack Burrell, to take the face off with Wagner and Johnson on either side of him. Burrell battling for the puck. Up to Johnson. Johnson battling the corner. Chips it out a little bit. Burrell right there, recover. Trying to lift the stick. Rosemount wraps it on the boards. Wagner gets it back, tries to get back to the defense, but it gets intercepted. Here's Tom Keeper on the defense. He sits his man down. Johnson in the corner, dips it up to Burrell. There's London Stewart with the puck. He's going to go north and south. Stewart driving the net. Shot off the pad. Puck gets dished out. Burrell races back for it. And throws the one to the ice. No icing here. Here comes Cooper Ewing. Cooper up along the boards, centering. Braxton likes to be back in the net. Ewing working the puck. Procaccini and Jansen back in defense. Braxton likes him to card. Racing back to help out. Poke check by both. They get the puck loose. Procaccini back in the corner. Ooh, nice hard break. Gets over to Jansen. Jansen up the card. Card fumbles it, but Cooper recovers. Here comes Cooper's shot. Oh, Card keeps it alive. Well, it gets dipped in the neutral zone for Jacoby Jansen. And so Jansen cutting right at the center of the ice. And he dumps it into the zone. Card chases in. And hits the brakes. Nothing there. Long pass. Rosemount. Stewart's there to recover. Comes back around the net. Dumps it all on the boards. Kendall races up for it. And we get the whistle. All sides. Burrell in the face-off here. Burrell takes the face-off. Kendall chips it. And nice save by Cora. First save of the game for Cora. Bears playing a lot more rounded than they did the first time around so far with Red Wing. Oh, wrap around. Oh, Cora does a great job. Rosemount tries to trick her up with the wraparound and right in front of the net, and she's right there for it, tracking it the whole time. Great job by Cora Angerman. Burrell in the faceoff. Dips it back to Keeper. Keeper battled on the board, gives it over to Stewart. Stewart dishes it up. And we're going to get an icing. Procaccini and Jansen out there in defense. Burrell takes the face-off again. Puck gets bounced off Cora real quick. Jansen into the corner. Burrell back there fighting for it. Puck up along the glass. Shot from the defensive blue line. Puck goes wide. Jansen wraps it. Angerman right there. Puck gets chipped. Leon Kendall to recover. Tips it. He forces it back in the neutral zone. Angerman races for it. Burrell right on the guy. Rockettini back there in defense. Puck is wrapped around the board. Kendall comes away with it. He's racing up the ice. Nice centering pass. Just goes wide of Eli's stick. Gets it back to Jansen. Guy just runs into Jacoby and falls over. Or no, that wasn't Jacoby. That was Cooper Ewing. Jacoby's back in defense. My bad. Ewing follows the puck back in. Oh, and gets tripped by the goalie because, yeah, that was not blatant at all. It was an icing. I think someone should be serving a penalty on behalf of the goalie. Puck goes Rosemount's way and out the faceoff. Back behind the net. Widener right there. Ooh, Widener gets a piece of it. Widener tries to get to Cooper Ewing. Cooper behind it. Oh, shot by Johnson. Widener and Johnson both got a shot in there, but it goes off. Up in the air. Ewing gets it back down. Rosemount player loses his stick. Cooper's getting tripped. Puck goes back to the blue line for Stewart. Long shot by Stewart. Glove save. Brown the face-off and Carden likes on either wing. Carden, along the board, gives that up way too easy. Stewart's right there. And I think we get an offside. Yeah, offsides. Okay. Thought at first maybe it was a penalty, but nope, just an offside. Defense switches out. Long throw the puck back deep in the Raider zone. Rockettini back there tries to dish it up to Card. Card gets it to Burrell. Burrell over to Likes. Likes cutting up the zone. Likes back behind the net. He can really move. Puck gets wrapped around. No one over there. Card races back. Jansen's there to receive. Circles back. Card calling for it. Oh, goes just off Burrell's stick, and it's an icing. Nathan, glove save right off the face-off. Shot. Cora's got it all over it. Ewing tips the face-off back to Keeper. Keeper to Stewart. Stewart tries to get it up. Oh, off the deflection. There's a shot on Cora, but she saves. Keeper right there for the puck. Pushes in. Puck wraps up to Kendall. Kendall looks for Angerman. Angerman gets it. Angerman fighting for possession. He races for it. Regains possession. Tries the center pass over to Kendall. Ewing tries to keep it alive in the zone. Stewart dips it back in and chases. Puck comes wrapping around the boards. Angerman's right there for it. Trying to make something happen. Gets it over to Ewing. And gets this over to Rosemount. Puck up along the boards, back down the net. Trying that wraparound will work again, but back-to-back saves. Coro's all over that. Great job by Coro tracking those pucks. They keep trying that wraparound. Maybe Coach Kyle had to key them in on that. Stewart back for the puck. Ewing on the boards for it here. Here's Jansen with it. Long pass over to Wagner. Wagner dumps it in. Gets wiped out. Well, off the side of the post. Ewing shot. Puck is covered. lot better team play than last time around. So I think we got a chance here. Burrell back to Procaccini. Procaccini up to Johnson. Johnson to Burrell. Centering pass. Oh, Wagner's right there. Jansen tried getting it in. No dice. Tell you what, though, they keep taking those second and third shots. This goalie's going to give in eventually. So keep going, boys. Keep going. Burrell on the faceoff. Well, gets it back to Jansen. Jansen rips it off the boards, wraps around the end of the net. Goes back the other way. Wagner chases. Wagner's working hard along the boards, trying to get possession of that puck. Burrell's right there. Goes past him. Jansen on the defense. Just smears him against the board. Burrell back to help Jansen out in the corner. Procaccini right there. Johnson chips it. Gets out of the zone. Here comes Burrell. Wagner back in the net, chasing the puck as it wraps around the boards. Burrell and Likes. Stewart on the D line. Long shot by Stewart. Oh, Likes right there to try and get the recovery. That's not a cross check? Okay, fine. Likes rips it. Burrell, oh. Jansen up to Stewart. Stewart rips backwards. Card chases in. Here comes Ewing. Ewing on the board. Card tries to keep it in alive. Puck goes all the way to the end. And it's an icing. Ewing off the face-off. Puck back down the net. Ooh, Card keeps it alive. Ewing goes in for it. Card being an agitator out there. Puck goes all the way south and gets to Tom Keeper. Keeper over to Stewart. Stewart. And offsides. They're just trying to find a combination here that's going to work. Apparently just taking out our legs underneath this is the plan. And offsides. Ewing on the face-off. Back to Keeper. Over to Stewart. Stewart cuts up beside the boards. Card falls in behind him. Puck wrapped around the net. Likes chases. Keeper tries to keep it alive, but gets over the blue line. Keeper backhands. Shot. Ooh. Burrell out there to take the face off. But I guess we're going to the other side. Here comes Jansen. Puck wrapped around the board. Angerman's right there, chips it. Angerman loses his feet. Oh, Jansen intercepts. Pass up to Burrell. Burrell across the center. And puck goes all the way back to the defensive zone. Procaccini races for it. Oh, geez, that's a hook. Come on. Well, either way, Jansen tries to get out of the zone. Long shot. Ooh, off Procaccini's legs. Try it again. And Rosemount scores one. Ugh. Even takes the face off. And the puck. Oh, puck goes all the way south. Hastings waved off. Here's Keeper. Keeper dips it back. Smart move by Keeper. Stewart recovers. He's looking for Ewing. Ewing cuts. I didn't even cross the blue line. But there might have been a little altercation with the goalie, which wouldn't be surprising after the last game. Logan Card tying up with him last time. Ewing off the face-off. Stewart right there for it. Stewart battling for the puck. Wagner trying to help him out. Ewing comes away with it and tries to shoot and gets deflected. Wagner pushes into the corner. And Stewart on defense. Stewart just plowing through like he usually does. Hard to stop him. Over to Ewing. Oh, Ewing, yep. Equally circles back. Long pass across the zone to Stewart. Shot. Up in the air. Ooh. Oh. Tom Keeper. Keeper rips. Well, we didn't get the goal, but this is the thing we got to keep doing, man. Put a wear on him. Keep firing in. Burrell on the face-off. Burrell right there. Oh. Card gets a piece of it. Dishes it back. Burrell's right there. Backhand into the goalie's pad. Burrell the face-off. Puck goes Rosemount's way. He wrapped around the boards the hard way, long way. 97. And Jacoby Jansen gets a piece of it. Likes Burrell chase. Jansen's right there in defense. Card, doesn't quite go with it. Shot against Cora. Card dips it away. Oh, up and over the net. Wraps around the boards. Oh, nice job by Braxton Likes. He's going to be on a breakaway. Card's going to follow him in. Shot. Likes back checks. Gets a piece of it. Up and into the net. Oh. Jansen Stewart right there. My bad. Angerman up off the board. Even grabs it. Chases back in. Keeper runs for it in the corner. Keeper grabs a hold of it and off the board. Tries to get it over to Stewart. Angerman's right there for it in the corner. Up off the board. Into the neutral zone. Angerman's trying to get a piece of it. Stewart bounces it up. Goes into the zone for the Hastings. Stewart intercepts and neutral ice. And gets ripped, but no call. Okay. Is that Kendall? Yeah, Kendall tries to backhand it in there. Angerman back to Keeper. Keeper to Cooper. Cooper looks. Long pass intended for Stewart. Stewart up around the boards. Angerman right there. Angerman over to Angerman. Kendall. Puck goes up in the air and waved off on icing. Long pass up to Cooper. And that's the first period. Well, at the end of one, we have a 1-0 lead by Rosemount, but it's a long way from over. Oh, Christ. I hope I have been muted for that long, but if I have been, I'm sorry. This app is acting up today. I just switched to muted and back again. So my app thinks it might be muted. I'm not sure. Hopefully you're hearing me because the app keeps flipping back and forth on me, muted or not. So, all right, now it's stopped. Good. Stewart in the corner there with it. So 7:44 left in the period. I've been calling at least half this period possibly on mute, so I'm very sorry about that. Here's aiming with the puck. Aiming up the side. Wraps it around. Oh, tried to get to Card, not just misses it. Keeper there. Likes. Oh, Card power brings it in. How is that a no goal? Card is fired up after his call gets called a no goal. Yeah, that's just crap. He's Card should have a goal there. Worst no goal call I've ever seen. Even with it. Stewart right there with him. Here comes Cooper. Gets it back to Keeper. Keeper over to Stewart. Long pass by Stewart. Doesn't quite get to Cooper. And all sides. Face off from Leon Kendall. Back to Jansen. Across the ice over to Procaccini. Procaccini up along the board to Angerman. Long pass over to Burrell. Burrell up off the board. Kendall's chasing in. Kendall on the boards. All the way back to center ice. Jansen there. Jansen circles back. Burrell right there with the stick. On the board. Oh, squirts loose. Angerman chases for it. And Jansen back in the net. Long pass up to Widener. Puck in neutral zone. Angerman for it. Shot. Score blocks. Longer shot. Off across the ice. Shot. Another block by Cora. Cora's doing a great job. They only got one in, and that was pretty tough. It would have been pretty tough for anyone to stop that. Puck goes along the boards there. It's wrapped around the basket on Rosemount. Widener right there for it. And Cora chips it out off her pad. Jansen throws it across the length of the ice for an icing. Oh, nope, there's no icing. They're keeping the game going here. Fresh set of legs for Hastings. Stewart right there. Widener chases. Ewing tries to get position. Or that's Johnson, my bad. Keeper back behind the net with puck. Tries to get over to Stewart. Cooper blocks. Cooper comes around with it. Tries to dangle it up to Stewart. Stewart dips it back. Gets to Cooper. Cooper gets it. He's in it. Shot. Glove save. Wow, that was off the face-off. Face-off goes neutral. Stewart chases it. No, I had it muted. I didn't realize it. It's on now. The app was screwing up. Mhm. Mhm. Legs up along the boards. Stewart comes for it. Hastings has to retreat first. Card races for it. Legs back by the net. I needed it. There's Cooper. Oh, Stewart gets a piece of it up. This card, he chips it. Mhm. 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 Break it. Face off over to Pochettini and Angerman. Shot. Oh, Tor thought she'd pinned the puck with her leg pad and it kind of squirted out on her. And Rosemount was right there to recover. Granted, it should be a 2-1 game, not a 2-0 game. But hey, he was. Oh my God! I think these refs are freaking drunk. Puck wrapped up there. Cooper Ewing with it. Ewing up along the board. Shot. Oh, miss. Just goes wide. Long shot by Stewart. Goalie jumps up and catches it. Back to Stewart. Stewart wraps around. Widener into the corner. Puck back to Stewart. And it's Widener. Oh, Ewing with the puck. I completely lost control. We're excited where that thing went. Oh, there's Stewart. He's racing for it. Gonna try the wraparound again, but can't quite make it happen. Ewing chases the puck. Keeper along the boards. Back behind the net. Ooh. Pass across the crease, but Off and off the boards in the neutral. Stewart chases Johnson right there. Johnson backhands to Cooper. Even cutting up the ice again. Shot by Card. Great shot by Card off the backhand pass to Ewing. Card chases the puck with Johnson. Stewart backhands it, goes across the neutral zone. And Jansen there in defense to recover. Tries to wrap it around. Oh, he turns around, gives it back to Stewart. Stewart long pass to Ewing. He tries to turn around, wrap at the Card, but no dice. Off the glass by Rosemount. And that's the second period. All right, I'm not going to mute myself again. I'm concerned that the may not come off mute, so just stay live here. Well, Hastings down 2-0. All right, Kendall, Card, Likes on forward, Jansen, Parcaccini on D. Face off, Jansen recovers, dips it up along the boards there. And Card chases the puck into the board. Kendall off the board and offsides. Face off goes back to Jansen over to Parcaccini up to Kendall. Kendall across the neutral zone. Card keeps it alive. Finally getting a penalty here in the third period, I guess, but touch the puck. Oh, Raiders going on PK. Card is fired up in the penalty box. Kyle urging Logan just a shutout. Long shot on the board. Shot. Ooh. And Cora covers. Great job by Cora. Puck back to Jansen. Jansen rips it up. Goes across the neutral zone. Slow sliding puck. Going to stay alive. Stewart back to defend. Jansen there in the corner with Johnson. Puck in the air. Wagner just goes to the side of the net. And Jansen rips it out. Oh, gets tipped. Johnson racing for it. Gonna try something. Oh, Johnson gets the backhand and Wagner tries to get something off the rebound there, but it doesn't go anywhere. Johnson tips it. Passing into zone by Rosemount. Stewart and Keeper back to defend. Long pass across the zone, up and into the net. Angerman with the puck. Up along the boards. Ewing after the blown tire by Rosemount. Backhand. Angerman shot off the pad. Long pass by Rosemount. Card out of the box. Hastings full 5-on-5. Burrell on the ice to help. Oop, off the side of the net there. Cora wisely covers. $11 minutes left in the third period. Raiders down 2-zip. Shots are 21-22. I mean, this is tight as it gets. Keeper over to Stewart. Should be a 2-1 game, but whatever. And icing. Ewing off the face-off. And Rosemont just dives on it. Angerman gets a piece of it, though. And up, and Coach Kyle catches it. It was a baseball game. You'd have a souvenir. Ewing for the face-off. And they just fall on it again. Okay, well, Ewing takes it. Just want to fall on the puck. That's the way to do it. Oh, Ewing squirts loose. Shot a goal. Cooper Ewing right through the 5-hole. Put the first goal for Hastings. Making it a 2-1 game. 10:45 left on the clock. Face off. Puck gives back to Stewart. Stewart up to Ewing. Puck across the ice in the neutral zone. Ewing gets a stick piece of it. All the way over to Stewart. Stewart's trying to McDavid spinorama. Face off and Kendall with it. Card pins in. Kendall with the puck along the board. Gets it into fair. Card behind him trying to help him out. They threw him down first. Are you serious? So we get coinciding penalties, I think. Wow. Are you fucking serious? Sorry, language, folks. Well, Logan gets 2 and a 10, so he's pretty much done for the game, which is crap. I've never seen someone get more robbed, but whatever. Stewart with the puck, up teaming. Back to Jansen, up to Ewing. Oh, Ewing loses it. Widener's right there. Oh, is that Widener? I think so. No, that's Johnson. Sorry, Johnson. Over to Ewing. Shot off the side of the net. All the way across the ice. Oh, Johnson tries the backhand, but it deflects. Cooper back there for it. Chips it up in the neutral zone. Wagner's right there. Shot by Wagner, gets deflected. Goes back down the net. Wrister up against Cora when she was falling down. When the red player's falling down. Bro right there with the puck up in the air to Ewing. Angerman back to Jansen. Jansen up to Burrell. Up to Ewing. Ewing chases in with it. Oh, wrister attempt by Angerman. Not quite making. Oh, Cooper keeps it alive. Jansen right there. Shot. Burrell tries to rebound it. Ewing wrapped around the net. Kendall on the face-off there. Kendall locks up for the face-off. 7.5 left to go here in the third period. Pocketini back down the net, rips it all on the boards. Shot, but deflected by Angerman. Keeper races in. Puck all on the board. And up along the wall. Angerman right there for it. And Pochettino dips off the wall back to keeper. Keeper hits the brakes. And off the wall, over to, attempted to Burrell, but not quite. Here comes Leon over to Procaccini, trying to get the puck out of the zone here. And dips into the legs, and Angerman up and in. Oh, yeah, I was going to say that's offside. About frickin' time. And the Raiders go on the power play for the first time. It's, shocking. Cooper with the puck. Jansen tries to power boom it in. Nope. Stewart, long shot. Goalie's having a hard time getting up here, so take a quick recess. And he's back up. Well, we just missed a hook, apparently, but that's okay. Cooper even got completely spun around there. Puck goes back down the net. Browl chases. And there's Cooper with it. Cooper up to Ewing. Or Cooper is Ewing. Up to Jansen. Jansen makes it. Oh. Puck gets poked away. And it gets ice. One of the worst called games I've ever watched. Besides the last game we played against Rosemount. Back down that with Jansen. Up along the glass. Burrell keeps it alive. Or Stewart keeps it alive. Stewart to Ewing. Ewing along the board there. Looking for an outlet. Jansen comes in to help. Oh, Jansen race for it off the rebound there. And it gets all the way across the ice. 2 seconds left on the power play. Oh, I hope this thing lasts the rest of the game because it is about to die. Or is it because I'm recording? I'm hoping it's because I'm recording. Well, if it goes dead on me, I'll just switch to a hand holding it for the last 2 minutes. 5 minutes left to go in the game. Jansen. Oh. He stepped on the stick. Christ. He kind of stepped on the Ingerman stick, but they were trying to bitch for a tripping. Rosemount had the breakaway chance there, but it just went off the stick. Lost his footing or something. Stewart right there. Jansen. Jansen up the ice. Redeeming. Good. And Cora covers. Oh, off to Jansen. Jansen across the ice. Redeeming. Shot. They're going to call intentional icing or intentional offsides and put it back at center ice. 3.5 minutes up in the third. My gimbal here might die on me, so if it does, I'll just hold the camera as steady as I can for the rest of the game. Rosemount cutting in the zone. And Parkatini keeps it out. Ooh, keeper gets good stick on it. Deflects it wide of the net. Kevin kicks it up to Likes. Likes with Wagner. Likes chasing. Likes going for it. Tries to get over to Wagner. Back down the net with the puck. Shot. Tom just protecting Cora like he's supposed to. And bitching and moan all they want. 2:46 left in the game. Hastings at this point probably just hoping to get out with a tie. The way this thing's gone. Stewart up the stick. Wraps on the boards with Jansen. Jansen and Burrell. Jansen and D. Overdoing off the backhand there. Ewing and Burrell in the corner, battling for the puck, just a fist fight over there. And puck off the glass. Jansen keeps it alive, though. And it goes neutral. This is stupid, man. Ridiculous. Man, they're just battling. I mean, Jesus Christ. They're just falling on each other. Over to Stewart. Stewart up to Johnson. Johnson off the board. Ewing chasing. Well, it goes back neutral. And into our own zone. Here comes Jansen. Looking for a partner. Up to Angerman. Angerman gets on the boards to Ewing. Ewing backhand. Angerman can't quite get out the shot. Gives it back to Stewart. Stewart long pass. Ewing looking for a partner. Ewing into the corner. Here comes Kendall. Cora's been pulled. Keeps it alive. And puck goes across the ice. 46 seconds left on the ice here. Angerman keeps it alive. Jansen catches it midair. Trying to get it up the ice. Jansen, Johnson, Angerman, Leon Kendall. Leaving right there. And offside, just 17 seconds left to go. I'm not sure who didn't know he was supposed to be on the west side of the line, but someone wasn't getting across. He didn't even take the face off. Puck goes neutral. Off the glass. Here comes Jansen. 10 seconds to make one final opportunity.